Hey guys, Anthony here from XXX RC Garage. Sitting in my truck because I'm going to go out and look for a place to test out some wheels and tires I just put on the truck. Now, I didn't go out and purchase these recently or anything like that for this truck. I actually had them on my Gen 8 Axe Edition, and I just love the way they look because they're method steelies, and they look, I mean, they're really not steely wheels, but they're actually aluminum, but they look like the steelies in their methods. Yes, they're 1.9s, and I actually used the Goodyear MTRs, and they're made by RC four-wheel drive wheels and tires. So I did have a little issue on the table. I was looking at them because these tires, I had the Pitbull Rock Beast XLs on there, which are not quite as tall as these MTRs I have on there now, but they're super wide. And I went with these, and I got the crawl innovation foams in them so that they don't roll too hard. You turn the wheel to the back of the front fender, the front fenders on the truck body. It was rubbing a little bit. So what I did is I literally took the very last screw out where the fenders stop, and that's going to be towards the door, if you want to look at it that way. And so what I did was I flexed the fender back a little bit, just went right behind that hole, and I took a drill bit and on a handle. I'm trying to remember what size drill bit it was. I'll see if I can look it up. And I took and I made a small hole in the Lexan, and I flexed back the fender just a little bit, and of course the inner part, and put the screws in. Then I took my scissors and I went ahead and just trimmed out that part, and now it doesn't seem to rub. I haven't done a complete trail run on it yet, but yeah. So I'll show you what that looks like on the video to let you know. So, but anyway, just wanted to let you know what was going on. And as soon as I find a trail or a place we can test this thing at, I'll definitely show you. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we're at a park. It's extremely hot today. I'm not going to be doing a lot outside just because it's going to be 105 in the heat index today, and not to mention they say the air quality is going to be horrible for people with underlying issues and asthma, and of course I do have an underlying issue. So I'm going to go over here and we're going to run on the rocks and see how these MTRs run and see if they're going to rub. And I'm going to show you a little trick I did to the truck. I didn't do it on video, which I wish I would have, but I didn't. Wasn't even sure it was going to work, and then after I did, I was like, man, this would have been a good tip, but I can explain it though. So anyway, we're going to go over here and run on some of these big rocks and see if we get a lot of wheel rub. I mean, we're going to get some, but hopefully we're not going to get as much as we would have gotten. So stand by. That looked pretty good. I'll back the camera up a little bit. Do it again. Wow, I think that was pretty good. All right, we're gonna move on to some other rocks. This is a test to see about wheel rub, and then I'll show you what I did to my front fenders
to stop that from happening with these tires and wheels. Here we go. Getting a little wheel rub. Back up a little bit. So this is the right wheel is rubbing a little bit. I didn't trim it as good as I should have. Show you what I'm talking about. So when I was trimming the wheels, see if I can pick this truck up one-handed, show you guys. Put it up on top of this rock. So if you look inside the wheel well here, see I did leave some there. I'm going to have to trim that. Turn my wheel so you can see what I'm talking about. See how it's hitting right there. So these tires are taller than what I had on here before, so I'm going to trim those out a little bit here, and I could get a little rub on the bumpers there. Not bad though, but that back part is definitely rubbing. Let's see what the other side looks like. Reposition the truck a little bit. Okay. Nothing touching there. Nothing touching there. Let me see if I can get this thing to get a little flex going on here. Yeah. Still not touching. Not touching too much there. So it's definitely going to the inside of the other fender well. I just got to do some adjustments, so stand by. That did. Alright guys, so still getting a little rub there, but it looks like it's on that screw on the very back fender. So I'm going to see if I can do something different there, so stand by.